back. I hope you're well. I've really missed you over this time, but I have another story for us. Today, it's things in the sea are touching me. Do you like going to the beach? Do you like going in the water? But have you ever wondered what lives below or underneath? I have, and I get scared sometimes, but I really love the sea. Let's see if we can find out the things in the sea are touching me. We strolled to the beach, Mum, Ma, and I, under a shimmering summer blue sky, wearing my togs and feeling carefree. I just couldn't wait to splash in the sea. Across the hot sand, my jandals flip-flopped, till we stopped by a tree at my favourite spot. Then dropping our towels, our sunblock snacks, we ran to the water, the sun on our backs. I entered the waves. The bubbles felt neat. When suddenly something grazed over my feet. Look in the water, Ma. Golly, oh gee. Something in the sea is touching me. I shrieked, I squealed, and I turned on my heel. I grabbed onto Ma with the grip so strong as steel. Don't worry, said Ma. It's just a wee crab, looking around for something to nab. I'm seeking a snack just under your toes. So let's watch it roam and see where it goes. The crab ambled sideways over the sand. I sighed with relief and let go of Ma's hand. The wading out deeper, right up to my belly. Suddenly, there I was, wading through jelly. Look in the water, Ma. Golly, oh gee. Something in the sea is touching me. I squawked and screeched and turned back to the beach. I wanted those blobs to be far from my reach. Don't worry, said Ma. These scalps are so small. They just float about. Not a bother at all. They drift through the water and feed like a filter. No need to let them put you off kilter. I peered at the blobs of gelatinous lumps, trailing my fingers through transparent clumps. Diving under a wave, I dare open an eye, and then I felt a small bump on my thigh. Look in the water, Ma. Golly, oh gee. Something in the sea is touching me. A splutter and screaming as something unseen was suddenly there where no thing had been. Don't worry, said Ma. It's only a seed from the mangroves afar, and the thing that they need is some place to land in, all squishy and soft, in which they can grow and send out new pods aloft. Buoyant and bouncing, the pods bobbed away. Watching it drift, I decided to stay. Swimming out further, I felt much more calm when suddenly something slid over my arm. Look in the water, Ma. Golly, oh gee. Something in the sea is touching me. I yelped and I roared. splashing back towards shore, not feeling so eager to swim anymore. "Don't worry," said Ma, "it's seaweed all right, but I can see why you got such a fright. Kelp, that's so slimy and floaty, I figure, would feel quite enormous and oh so much bigger. It makes big kelp forests where sea urchins hide, but some break a wade and end up on the tide. I swam a bit longer, not minding these things, these crabs, blobs and pods, these seaweedy strings. I splashed and I paddled, found courage within, ignored when stuff touched an elbow or shin. All of a sudden I heard a great screech. It was Ma, who was now heading straight back for the beach. "Look in the water, love, golly oh gee, something in the sea is touching me." I looked at my Ma, heaving out of the water, her eyes wide and white, as if something had caught her. I burst into laughter, my hand on my tum. "Don't worry, Ma, that thing is just Mum." Do you see her with her amazing outfit on? She's grabbed some seaweed and decided to scare both Ma and the girl. What a fabulous story. The sea might be a scary place for some of us, but for others it can be a great fun adventure. All those things belong and live there. We are the visitors to the sea, and we need to remember that. They're not there to hurt us. As summer nears, you're going to be probably going to the beach with your family. I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, so that way you can always get my stories each morning. Till next time, ka kite anō.